cellophane wrap the box and just ran. Pointless unboxing, pointless unboxing. Pointless unboxing, pointless unboxing. Bye.
Hello, welcome. Hey, there's no Blu-ray. What's going on? I just want a couple of seconds of your time to ask you if you'd please subscribe. I know a lot of people watch my videos and that's very much appreciated. I'd really like is a few more people to actually subscribe. Maybe tell a friend about the channel and help me out a little bit. I've got a very small channel. I don't really make any money or anything. But hey, maybe if enough of you subscribe and tell other people, I can get my videos monetized by YouTube. You never know, and it would really help me out. And you see these little guys, maybe every once in a while, if you like a video, give me a little thumbs up. And if you really like my stuff, maybe go over to Spotify and check out my podcast, which is called Pointless Podcasting, and I do some other stuff on there, comedy sort of stuff, and talk about films and videos and games and anything I can shake my nerdy stick at, really. Anyway, I'm not going to take up too much of your time. Please subscribe, only costs you a couple of seconds, it don't cost you any money, and I'd really appreciate it. Now, from me to him, bye! Hello, it's The Crow. Brandon Lee's The Crow, with the new film just around the corner, about to hit cinemas. Not too sure how I feel about that, to be completely honest. They've re-released, finally, the original Brandon Lee Crow from the 90s on 4K for the first time. And Zavvi have put together this rather nice, exclusive Steelbook. There is another one. I think you can still get hold of it. This one, I believe, is sold out now on Zavvi. But so you can get your hands on it somewhere, then good luck with that. But yeah, this is, oh my God, this is probably one of the most emotional films for me ever, because growing up loving martial arts and anything about that, I was a massive fan of Bruce Lee, so it was obviously very troubling when he died. That was awful. And then obviously, you know, his son died as well. Man, before this film had come out, he'd been in a couple of films that were okay, like Showdown in Little Tokyo and Rapid Fire, which were all right. They were okay. He was on the rise. We watched them. But little did we know, after he died, absolutely senseless death of, look it up, I'm not going to go into it, I'll start crying, but the senseless death during the making of this film, we had no idea how absolutely phenomenal he was going to be. And then you see the film, and what a performance, what an amazing film. It's very 90s now, and a lot of kids might watch it and think it's dated, but I think it holds up. I think it's fantastic. I think it's a gothic masterpiece, a comic book film before comic book films become what they are now, and I think it still holds up very well, and it holds a place very much in my heart and a lot of people around that time. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend watching it. As for the new one, we shall see how that goes. I mean, it's not just emotional and dark in the fact of what happened with Bruce Lee and Brandon Lee, but also the guy that wrote the original, I think it was maybe 6-part comic book of The Crow. He also had a lot of tragedy in his life as well, and that's where it kind of came from. So the whole idea of The Crow is all kind of about loss, misery, and death. Anyway, that was a nice, happy intro, wasn't it? Should we get on with it? Right, so what do we have in the way of special features? New Shadows and Pain, designing The Crow. Slideshow collectibles, an interview with Edward R. Pressman. Audio commentary with director Alex Proyas. Audio commentary with producer Jeff Most and screenwriter John Shirley. Behind the scenes featurette, a profile of James O. Barr. Extended scenes, deleted footage, montage and trailer. I think this is region B, so that's going to be for the UK and all that, but that'll only be the Blu-ray, so I wouldn't worry, because 4K should be region 3 everywhere. Most of them are, like I've said before on this channel. The majority are. You might find a couple that aren't, but the mass majority are, so you shouldn't worry about that. But the Blu-ray, if it's region B, you won't be able to use that in the Americas. So this is one where they've got the little plastic slipcase over the Steelbook. I should be able to get this off out the knife, which is good, because I don't want to cut into the plastic. And like I said, there were 2 of these that came out. One which is still readily available. I believe you can get it on Amazon or whatever. And then this one, which was exclusive to Zavvi. I think they both have a slip cover. It's just a different picture on this one. Let's get rid of the cardboard. Okay, so like I said, we have a little plastic slip cover there, and that comes off, and then we have that. which is very nice. I do like that. The other one's a very nice Steelbook as well. It's not really much in it. It's just I did prefer this one slightly, and I thought, oh, I'll go with the collectible one. I'm not too sure if the back of it's the same on the other one. You have to let me know. And there you go. There's the front and the back. On the inside, we have got some art cards. Okay, I don't really want to take them all out because they're a pain getting them back in there again. So I'm just going to try and show them to you without taking them out if I can. So there's the first one and the second one. I'll push those back and pull the first. Only 3 in there, I think. Yeah, I'll push that out. That's very cool. There you go. And then I think we've got a poster. Back in the day, when I was younger, of my first flat, I had a massive Brandon Lee poster. I had it on my ceiling. Quite young. I was very obsessed. Had the long black jacket and yeah. And there we go. It wasn't this poster though. This one was the cover, I think, on the DVD when it came out. This has had a very strange release. On DVD, I think it may have got a little bit of love. On Blu-ray, not much. It's been released a couple of times, but not really much fanfare and not much in the way of special features and things like that. Although the special features from the original DVD have carried over, and I think a lot of them are on here. The stuff about Dan O'Barr is pretty interesting, but quite depressing. And there's your inside. And there you go. There's the Crow. Let's see what they do with the next one. Bye!